Basically, we at Middlebury Academy. Just going through the last days of school. We had an eventful year, if I should say, as far as getting students prepared, mentally prepared, as well as emotionally prepared. A lot of them are already on summer break in their heads, but we're going to see if we can get through this last week. My name is Aaron Bridges. I learned about Kindred when a friend of mine, a business partner of mine came to me and asked me that I wanted to take advantage of an opportunity. And once we found out what the opportunity was and what it was for, I became very interested because I just had my first child and I wanted to be a part of his life, and I thought what would be better than being a part of other people's lives and being a role model to them, as well as checking on their mental stability and emotional stability as well. I'm a case manager at Kindred. What I basically do is, after their diagnosis and assessments with our therapists and our psychologists, I basically get the information from whatever their diagnosis may be, and I help them improve in areas that they need improvement in. Kindred's impact on my life personally has been tremendous. Man, Kindred has put a very impactful print on my life, because not only as a case manager do you help kids with interventions, but it also helps you as well. Everyone has some type of mental issue, and whether it be ADHD, whether it be conduct disorder, etc., even I. And even with me, I've learned to apply some of the steps that I learned from Kindred to my own intervention of improving my mental health, because mental health is very heavy out here. And Kindred brought me the light, should I say, brought me the light. You know what I mean? I would never, before I got into this position, have even checked up on myself. But once I've been here over probably 3 years, it's helped me with my mental. I learned that I have anxiety. And not only upon learning that, I was able to apply the steps that I actually apply with my clients to myself. Professionally, it gave me a different outlook. Before Kindred, I was working 9-to-5 jobs. I was self-employed. Kindred gave me the flexibility to be able to handle any other things I have to handle throughout the day while still completing my tasks. We don't have to go 8 hours a day straight. We're able to divide up our time and make it work for us as a flexible schedule. Financially, it has had a big impact on my life, because not only am I able to do things I weren't able to do, I was always good, but it made me better in certain areas, per se.
How do you see the influence and impact that you have on your kids?
I see it every day. I see it every day from the time that we began this journey to now. I see the change. Let me be honest, not in every client. Every client is not going to take it in as well as some, but I see a big impact on a lot of my clients that I already have, and we don't like to call them clients. We usually call them players, and we're called coaches, just for the respect of the matter. But I love when I see a client heed the words that I say, should I say it like that? Heed the words that I say and take what I tell them and apply it. I have seen a lot of my clients apply and try to become a better person from the time that we started. I have one kid, he's ADHD, And it's funny because he tells me that, you know I'm ADHD, right? And I always tell him, well, if you know you ADHD, a person that knows he's ADHD, probably not ADHD. You know what I'm saying? And once we looked at his diagnosis and we applied our methods to him, I could see the growth, the maturity, things that probably the parents or relatives couldn't get out of him. I was able to get out of them, and that was major for me because it shows me that I'm making a difference.
Some of the core values of Mayat helped you and your clients?
Tremendously. I'm a firm believer that if you don't have certain things instilled in yourself, you're not unable to even present or give it to someone else. So I didn't usually practice this before we came to Kindred, and it was very interesting once we started. But the virtues such as order, harmony, just to name a few, structure, I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in there. I had to make sure that I'm one of those people who has those virtues instilled in me to pass it on to the next person. I do believe in harmony at the end. Everything is applied, and harmony to me is the final outcome. Order, very big, because if I don't have order, my clients won't have order. If I don't have harmony, peace, my clients don't have harmony and peace, because I bring a different attitude to my position, and I'm not able to teach them or even present it to them if I don't instill it in myself.